Imagine this, a single payment of $5 million unlocking the door to permanent residency in America, with the possibility of citizenship just steps away. It's bold, it's unprecedented, and it's the centerpiece of President Trump's newly announced Gold Card visa, a program designed exclusively for the world's elite. Launching March 11, 2025, the initiative turns the concept of immigration on its head, prioritizing wealth over traditional pathways like employment or family ties. But what does this mean for the landscape of U.S. immigration and for America itself? Stick with us as we unpack this extraordinary move and its implications. President Trump's Gold Card visa program isn't just another immigration policy, it's a statement. Its core requirement is simple but staggering: a $5 million payment directly to the U.S. government. Think about that. No need for a job offer, family sponsorship, or professional qualifications. Just a check with enough zeros. So why this program? At its heart, the Gold Card visa exchanges investment for opportunity. Recipients gain the rights of permanent residence, like the ability to legally work and live anywhere in the U.S. Some may also enjoy access to education benefits for their families. And with a streamlined path towards citizenship built into the program, it offers something intangible yet priceless: the chance to not just live in America, but to truly belong. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick sums it up with one phrase: wonderful, world-class global citizens. This is who the program is targeting, according to government officials. And the financial model is laser-focused on one thing: revenue. Unlike the EB-5 visa it replaces, which required immigrants to invest in job-creating projects, the Gold Card's $5 million price tag flows directly into federal coffers. In theory, every approval chips away at the national deficit. But let's get into the nuts and bolts. How does someone become a Gold Card holder? The application process starts with one non-negotiable step: submitting that $5 million payment. From there, applicants undergo background checks, needing to provide essential documents like passports and proof of a clean legal record. Once vetted, successful candidates will receive their Gold Card, signifying permanent residency. Sounds straightforward, doesn't it? Yet beneath the surface, there are questions. For starters, critics argue that the tight timeline, the program launches in less than 2 years, raises logistical challenges. Can the U.S. set up the needed administration in time? And more importantly, what happens to immigration fairness? Critics question whether this approach creates an equivalence of rights where wealth outweighs merit. The numbers also tell a story. By requiring $5 million, significantly higher than similar investor visas globally, the program positions itself as exclusive by design. For comparison, the UK's Tier 1 investor visa demands £2 million, while Australia's significant investor visa calls for $5 million. It's clear the Gold Card is aiming for the uppermost echelon of global wealth. This strategy has already polarized opinions. Supporters highlight the potential economic ripple effects. Imagine the luxury real estate market, particularly in cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles, surging from this influx of high-net-worth residents. And the government? It gains immediate fiscal relief at a time of mounting financial deficits, yet others view the exclusivity as a step too far. Does prioritizing wealth above all else undermine core American values? What message does this send about the nature of opportunity in the U.S.? These questions will no doubt shadow the program long after its implementation. And let's not forget the elephants in the room: legal obstacles and public perception. Since the program bypasses Congress, critics argue it might face challenges in court. Could bypassing legislative scrutiny set a dangerous precedent? Or will it stand as a bold use of executive power? And what about voters? Will they accept such a sharp pivot in immigration strategy or push back on an idea that could redefine fairness itself? As the Gold Card replaces the EB-5 program, it diverges sharply from its predecessor. Where the EB-5 required investments of at least $800,000 to $1 million in commercial ventures that created jobs, the Gold Card says, pay up, no strings attached. Advocates argue that cutting out these layers of complexity streamlines the process. But others wonder if it risks losing the essence of what economic-based immigration was meant to achieve: lasting contributions to the U.S. economy beyond a one-time payment. So here we are. President Trump's Gold Card visa stands at a crossroads of opportunity and controversy. For the world's wealthiest, it opens an unprecedented path not just to live in America, but to integrate fully into its society. For critics, it challenges the very foundation of what immigration should represent: equity, inclusion, and opportunity for all. What's undeniable is this: the Gold Card shifts the paradigm, redefining the relationship between wealth and citizenship in America. Whether it succeeds or falters, its impact on the conversation surrounding U.S.-backed immigration policy will be felt for years to come. Want to stay updated on this and other visa developments? Visit visaverge.com today and explore the evolving landscape of global immigration